comedy is a very tough industry.
Yeah.
And it's not so much a job as a lifestyle sometimes. And living that life, certainly you have to come up with or at least I had to come up with mental strategies, way to see things and perceive things and deal with whatever comes your way. And I think Stoicism is ideal for that. And I think a lot of just the hardships of the comedy industry itself sort of builds into comedians this sort of natural sort of stoicism. After you've been doing, when you start out, you get excited about, you get this great gig. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, you get a very tough gig. Oh, you're devastated. And then you have to realize you have to learn to separate yourself. You go, look, there's me, and then there's what happens. And I can be good, and I can perform, and I can be happy with myself and content in my practice of the art, regardless of what happens. Because if you're constantly buffeted by the ups and downs of the comedy industry, you just won't survive. And I think in developing the show, it was interesting because a lot of comedy is about sort of whinging and complaining and being unhappy. And I had to try and look at how to write the show to go, yes, these sort of situations aren't ideal, and that's where the comedy comes from. Because comedy, people always say this, comedy is tragedy plus time, So it was getting that tragedy in there, but also at the same time bringing it back and going, but, because of the way I look at things, because of the philosophy that I'm practicing, things are all right on the inside.